I request the speakers to start the session.
Thank you, Pal. Guys, let me know if I'm audible. I guess I'm. Yeah. Can I get a quick acknowledgement in the chat box? Okay, great. Somebody's saying yes. Right. So let's move further. So are you all guys interested to work on some new fascinating things today? I guess I saw most of you on the first day, right? So yeah. Okay. Okay. Bontu is ready. Yeah, yeah, great. So Sujal, I'm saying this name first time for I guess I haven't heard Sujal yet. Yeah, okay, Balganesh was there. So I can see a few folks from the first day joining in. And actually, whenever people are committed to attend some sessions and they actually do that, it's the time when they are actually learning and growing, right? So I appreciate you all because you all are joining here on the week 3 day 1. And actually, most of the folks don't join in. I have seen that. It's not for the first time I'm the host speaker here, but I've seen that folks join in for day 1 and day 2. They actually want to learn something, but they are never committed to work, right? So let's move further. I guess, shall we move further? Just type that we are all ready in the chat box. I'm just checking the chat box. Okay, okay. Yeah, great. Sounds amazing. Sounds amazing. Because actually, I just need your acknowledgement. Why it keeps me active. So I should get a quick acknowledgement that whether you are understanding the stuff or not. Let me know that if you are understanding the stuff, right? So great. So without wasting the time, let's move further. Let's have a small overview of the today's session. So on day 1, how many of you just heard regarding natural language processing? Can you just tell me? Anybody? Okay. Uh, Regarding NLP, natural language processing. I can't see the chat box. Just give me a second, guys. Let me figure it out. Is there any sort of issue? No, it's moving fine. So can I get a quick acknowledgement in the chat box? Okay, no need to worry if you don't know what is NLP. Like we will completely go through that stuff. What is it and how we actually want to work over that. Haven't heard. Okay, so Shri, I guess you were there on the day 1. I hope, yeah, you were there, I guess. I have seen you in the chat box, right? No need to worry, it's completely fine because I haven't taken that topic in detail. So we are going to see it today. Okay, so how many of you guys have just heard regarding things like ChatGPT, Google Assistant, Alexa, or Aura, or something like any tool which can speak with you? Have you heard? Okay, Ankit heard it, right? Let's okay, Bontu also heard it. So that's all, guys. That's what natural language processing is. What is natural language? The common language which we speak. We just want a machine to understand this language, right? So there comes NLP, natural language processing. So to have today's session, it was all about to give you a basic intuition behind what is natural language processing, and also we will see a amazing algorithm today that is naive Bayes, right? So let me know in the chat box. Are you all set? Let's move further. I guess I can see you folks being active there. Great. Okay. Okay, Janvi is facing some network issue. Yeah, you will get the recordings. No need to worry regarding that. But only thing I want to make clear is if you are not attending the session, you will not be eligible for perks like the one which you were getting LinkedIn Premium or Xbox. Right. So actually, a LinkedIn Premium for entire year, you will be getting that, and you can just check out the cost. It will be only for the active members who were there in the meets, in the sessions from start to end, and who are actively trying to learn something. Because I also want that you should grow, and LinkedIn Premium would definitely help you because it allows you to message anyone, right? So without wasting time, guys, let's move further and let's start with the stuff. So fine, sounds well. So what is our today's project about? Have you heard regarding spam classification? What is spam? Anybody in the chat box? Please let me know, guys. Okay. I just want to small overview kind of thing that what is spam, or you can say spam messages, and yeah, we can say spam messages too. So unwanted emails. Yeah, you are exactly right, Kadbe. You are right. Flow of messages. Okay. Okay. So can you do a thing? Can you just share me an example of that unwanted message? Maybe a sentence from that message, like just an example to give a to get a basic intuition, like what you want to say. Let me know in the chat box. I'm just watching you guys, and I can only see few folks who are actively typing in the chat box, but it would be great if I see each and everyone typing out there, because it will help me to know that actually whatever I'm saying, you are getting that stuff, right? Because if you don't understand anything, it will be much difficult for us to move further. So unwanted one, right? Promotional mails. So we can say basically, what example we can take? Something like you just got one TB data for free, or just get 50 GB of internet for 50 rupees or 10 rupees, or marketing mails and all. Okay, you are right, Kabbe. So we will try to just classify these mails. Actually, you can see Google Mail, Gmail uses it, or other mail device, other mails, mailing services also use this feature, right? Whenever you get a new message, it is classified first, whether it is an whether it is an G91 or it is a spam, and spam one directly moves to the spam folder, right? So we will not exactly deploy our algorithm or project whatever we are going to build today in the Gmail, but we can say that we will actually try to understand how does the spam classification works, right? So yeah, let's move. So guys, do you have any question regarding spam classification? Like, I think question must arise that what it is, or how we are going to work, or how we are going to build a spam classifier. Do you have such queries? Just let me know in the chat box. I guess it should be a query for you, because it's easy to say that we will build this and that, but how is the most important question. Do you all have that doubt? I can't see any folk typing in, so I guess each and everyone know that how we are going to build this spam classifier using machine learning algorithms and all stuff, I guess. Okay, Shri is saying something, right? All right. Okay, only Shri is there, I guess. Yeah, Bandhu is also there. Why even some of the OTPs even go to spam folder? Okay, I've got it. Let's try to understand that, Bandhu. What we will do is we will just create our algorithm, right? And then we will try to understand the stuff that why a few OTPs also move to a spam folder. Even though I haven't seen yet, but at the end of this project, I guess you can configure that why it happens. So are you interested to see why it happens? To understand this, actually, we need to understand the basic intuition behind the stuff. That how is the spam classifier working? Then you can easily get that answer. Okay, bulk emails sometimes goes into spam like school emails. Okay, yeah, actually it goes. I know that. Shivam, we can't say something you are getting most of the time. Yeah, it is an example of spam, but you can also say that sometimes you must have received a message like you have just won. You have just won lottery of €1, 1,000 euros or $1,000, or you may say rupees. You can take an example of 1 lakh rupees. So don't you think so? Do you actually get that money, or it is a spam? Can you just tell me, Shivam? Let me know in the chat box. I'm just watching you. Okay. Hey, Priyanshu. Yeah, yeah. Just waiting for Shivam's message. Okay, right, spam. So basically, you may say that few unwanted stuff, you can call it as a spam. Okay. So let's not waste our time, guys. We have to build an entire algorithm today, right? So let's try to understand how the spam classifier works. So the answer for this is today we are going to use naive-Bayes algorithm, right? How? How we are going to specify it is classified as spam or not. For that, we will use naive-Bayes. So you must be just thinking out that what is this new stuff I've brought in front of you. And okay, someone turned on his, okay, please turn off your mic if possible. So you must be confused. What is this naive-Bayes and this XYZ equation coming in front of you? So you know what is posterior probability? What is naive-Bayes? Who was Bayes? Who was Bayes? He was, actually, he's a mathematician, you may say. Can anybody just tell me? Okay, probability. Yeah, Bantu, somewhere you are right. right? Somewhere you are right. Bayes theorem, right? Aniket found it correct. Okay, you can, yeah. Actually, the whosoever is saying it for first time, for him it is probability, and actually the answer is right. So what is naive Bayes? Let's try to diminish this term. So no need to worry as if you are confused that what is the stuff I am saying. So you can just Google it out. There is no rocket science behind it, right? Like what is naive Bayes algorithm? This would give you your answers because I know lot many guys struggle to understand naive Bayes. Okay, just don't write naive Bayes algorithm. You can just search for posterior probability. Like it would help you a lot. Let's do it now only. Before I can also tell you what it is, but I think if you do it by yourself, it would be great. We will not move into move behind the intuition used behind naive Bayes, like including our own knowledge along with the probability. Yeah, Balganesh, I can say that you are right somewhere. Have we searched something wrong? It seems posterior probability. Okay, let's do a thing. Let's search it on by juice. I actually use a lot. So this is a Bayes theorem, and this is the answer. Like there is no rocket science behind it. So what is how to read this? Probability of B when event A occurs is equals to probability of A when event B occurs into probability of B whole upon probability of A. So it is a already driven stuff. You can check the theorem that how it has been driven and all. So we will just move towards our main point and try to understand that how we are going to build the spam classifier, right? So we have basically two terms. The first is spam and the second one is ham. Okay. Am I right? Like we have to just classify a mail into two things. Like we just have two things to classify. Whether the given mail is spam or whether the given mail is ham, right? So we can say that I can represent spam as 1 and ham as 0. Like just we can say that, right? So if you just put on this in this formula, like this is the formula for probability of A when event B occurs. If we put on just this stuff, like for spam, we will write it like this, and for ham, we will write it like this. Then what will be the formula? Can anybody just tell me? I'm just putting the values here, guys. I'm not doing any new stuff here. Like you can see this stuff. I have just put this in here, like what will be P of y is equals to 1 when event X occurs. So I just tried to put up the stuff, something similar to this formula, right? No need to go behind this stuff. Just try to understand that how this formula came. Let me know in the chat box. Are you all getting how this all stuff came after equal to? It is basically derived from the Naive-Bayes theorem, right? So I can't see anybody typing in chat box. Okay. Is my chat box still working? Okay, great. Priyanshu is there. So if you still haven't got the stuff that what I'm saying, no need to worry. I will get it cleared. I will assure that I will get it clear. Right. So let's move further. What our task is whenever we get a new mail. Suppose this new mail is X. Okay, Shivam got it. It's actually good. This means that you guys know a little maths, right? This means you guys know a little maths. So let's move further. So the thing is, what happens is we just have to calculate this term. Whenever a new mail comes, what we will do is this X is the new mail here. You can see after 0 and here also. So this 0, okay, just a second. This stuff is not of our use. Yeah. So just look on here. This 0 stands for spam and this 1 stands for ham. Ham is basically opposite of spam. You can also call it not spam, right? So 1 stands for not spam, right? So we have to find out that what is the probability of this new mail X of being it a spam or being it a ham. Have you got what we have to do? And we are actually going to find out this by using probability. Now I will tell you how. No need to worry regarding that stuff. Just try to understand the basic intuition that why we are trying to find it for two terms. The first one is for spam and first one is for ham. We just want to know that whether this new mail is 0, 0 is spam, or whether this new mail is not spam, it is 1. We can also say it ham, right? Is the stuff clear till here? And rest is the entire, it's entirely derived from the formula. I will tell you how we can put on the values in this formula. No need to worry regarding that. But if you want to understand this Bayes theorem or Bayes theorem rule, I think I'm not going to cover mathematics. You will have to do it by yourself. You can try to understand it afterwards. No need to worry regarding that. You will actually get it. It may be happen that you are not good in probability. It would take some time, but if you go on different forums or different blogs and sites, you will exactly know what is this and why I'm calling it as a posterior probability. What is this equal likely outcomes and why what is this P of X? Fine. So let's try to find out this. What is this P of probability of Y when it's spam and what is probability of Y when it is 1? Guys, let me know one thing. How we classify input and output on the graph? Like what is x-axis and what is y-axis? Or we can say what is our x or x and what is our y? Can anybody just tell me what is our x and what is our y? What is our y? Anybody? Because I think most of you guys are confused here by looking this. What is this y? From where it is coming? From where this x is coming? From start of the session, you must have heard this x and y terms, right? So I can't see any message. You may just say that basically x stands for input and y stands for your output. Am I right? Have you learned this? Just let me know, guys. Okay, these folks are quite uneven. Like I can't see any message. This means you don't understand or you are not getting me what I want to say. Great, Janvi is there, Abhijit is there, Abhijit Rai, right. So they are replying, right, great. So X is independent variable. Yeah, yes, you are right. It is an independent variable. No need to confuse other folks now. Just for now, imagine that X is your input and Y is your output. Y is calling it as an independent variable because you don't know what will be your input. No need to worry regarding that. Just imagine that X is your input and Y will be your output. So can you just tell in our case what is the Y? In our case, what will be the Y? For example, this new male is an X. Then what is the Y? Can anybody just tell me? Oh wow, great. Shri found it correct. Oh, Bontu also found it correct. I can see few folks typing in. Great. This means that you are actually understanding what is X and Y, right? So then now you can imagine that what if Y is 0 means Y is spam. Then what it means what if this is spam when a new email is given to it. Just imagine it like this. So let's move further and try to understand that how we are going to find out these values, like how we will find out probability of x when y is given or probability of y or how we are going to find out. Just try to understand that stuff. So just imagine, guys, you are giving this 10 mails. Okay, better do one thing. Let's assume there are 100 mails, right? It would be easy for you to understand. And I just say you that out of this 100 mails, 60 are spam. So what would be the probability? Like just I'm doing simple division, like 6 by 100. It's 0.6. X is the mail. Y determines if it is spam or not. Yes, actually right, Sri. So are you guys getting right 0.6? Are you guys getting how I have calculated this probability of spam or probability of not spam from the entire data set? Like this is your entire Y. From that you have tried to find out that how many are spam and how many are not spam. Great. So just guys do a simple thing. Put this stuff here. Just put it here. Just put it here. Have you got how I would calculate this? Let me know in the chat box. You got it. Don't worry regarding this stuff. What is this one on the left hand side and what is in the denominator? Just tell me. Have you understand it? Have you just understand this? How I will find this? Yeah. Guys, I just want to tell you something. I can see only few folks like Shri, Priyanshu, and whosoever are typing. I just want the entire attendees to just say that they are understanding or just type in the chat box. It would be really great for me if you do this because I can see there are many folks like 38. Okay, like 40, nearly about 39 to 40 folks. So just let me know if you all guys type in there so I can get an acknowledgement that you are actually understanding. Otherwise, I will just say that you guys are not understanding and I will try to explain it in much more deeper way. So it will waste your time. So just let me know that if you are understanding, right? So Vishal said yes. Great. So guys, then let's try to understand how we are calculating this probability of x when y is spam. Right? Let's try to understand. So that is the most important stuff in the entire naive Bayes algorithm and the thing which we are going to see. So just imagine that we cleared out this stuff what is probability of spam and not spam. Now the thing is how we will calculate it. Calculate this for the new mail is what we'll do. We have a data set of spam mails, right? We have a data set of spam mails. just imagine we have a data set. I guess we can say we have 100 males we took an example of, or you can say 100 is a too small number. We have 5,000 of male. And from that 5,000 of male, we have them classified as whether somewhere around 3,000 are spam and 2,000 are not spam, right? So what I will do is number of spam mails, I will take them and I will try to identify some words which are reoccurring, which have occurred more than n number of times. Right? Are you getting me? Just you can read it out. It will also make you clear in how many spam mails these words are occurring. Like for example, it is possible that in all the spam mails you are having a common word lottery, or you are having a common word you are winning. Are you understanding what I want to say? Just let me know, guys. Okay, one of my friend is waiting in lobby. Yeah, she just messaged me out. So she was actually really excited for that. So yeah, great. Yes, yes. It means you are getting it. So what I will do is I will try to find out from the data set that from the spam mails that how many words were reoccurring. And what I will do, I will take the new email, right? I will take the new email X. And what I will do is from that new email, I will try to find out the probability of these words. Whether maybe there is a, like in the new email, there is a word you have won. So I will try to find out that how many times, what is the probability of this word you have won in the spam data and in ham data. If the word you have won is occurring the most in the spam data, I will calculate that in spam. If I see that letter in ham data, then I will calculate it as a ham. Are you guys just getting me? Okay, we are moving quite fast. No need to worry. We'll try to understand this stuff. Okay, got it. Let me know. Other folks, like, are you getting me, guys? I know I just went a bit fast. I will try to just slow down. Great. So yeah, Shri said yes. For other folks, let me know if it's completely fine if you're not understanding this stuff. I will take it once more. But don't move further unless you understand this. Like programming portion, you can understand it by understanding what is a piece of code doing line by line. But to understand the basic intuition, you need to know how the exact way of algorithm is working. It is an example of supervised learning algorithm. I guess most of you knows. Okay, so Vishal says, okay, if y is spam, we consider first equation, else second. No, look, listen, Shri. What we said is we have a data set, like we have somewhere around 3,000 spam mails, right? So in that spam mail, there must be a string, or you can say some text, like you have won this XYZ stuff, or you have been selected or shortlisted for an lottery, something like this. You will have such mails in spam folder, right? So what we will do, something like keywords. Yeah, exactly. We can say keywords. We will try to find out the keywords. If these keywords occur in the new mail, it means it is spam. If not, then it means it is not spam. We will use probability to find out. Great. I guess Sri understood it. Okay, great. So anyone else who is still facing the issue regarding what I want to say? This is just we are trying to calculate posterior probability and all. Understood. Great. So I think guys, we need not. Okay. Do we need to find out this probability of x in both the cases? I guess they are directly proportional because their denominator is same. So who is having the more probability? Like maybe possible that this upper term is having 0.6 probability and not spam is having 0.4 probability. So we don't care regarding the denominator because they are actually same. So the one with most probability will win, right? It will say tell that whether it is a spam or not. Great. Pushkar says he understood. Am I moving too fast? Let me know in the chat box. Actually, I just want to know because yeah, I move a bit fast. Okay, okay. Till that time, let me clear the lobby. Few folks are waiting there. Yeah, we have Soam coming in. Great. It's fine. It's fine. Completely fine. Thank you, Tanvi. I'm trying to. Okay, pace is good. Thank you, Tanvi, for that. Other folks, can you just tell me? I will slow down. No need to worry because we just have to get the intuition. Okay, Shri is okay. Great. So it's fine now. Actually, like okay, it's going good. Great. So have you all guys got how we are going to calculate the spam and ham probability of spam and being probability of new email being spam or ham by just using probability? There is completely no rocket science used. I have just taken this entire formulation from the web it is actually given by somebody else. I'm just taking it up. So there is no rocket science involved. This stuff is completely straightforward. And I'm just trying to explain this, how we are going to use this equation on our data, right? Yeah. So let's move further. I guess you got to know that how we are going to classify whether an email is a spam or not a spam. I hope you got that. Should we move further? Like this is the entire intuition behind naive Bayes algorithm. This is how a naive Bayes algorithm actually works, right? So we are not going to build this naive Bayes algorithm from scratch today. We are going to use it from scikit-learn. You must have heard regarding this library scikit-learn. Have you? Let me know in the chat box. Scikit-learn. Anybody? Yeah, Yash heard it. I guess Yash is a completely machine learning oriented folk. We are saying here. Yash, you are going great. Pratiksha also got it. Wow, that's great. Okay. Yeah. So let's move further. So I just told you the intention behind naive, and now we are directly going to jump towards our project phase. Like we will just open our collab files and all, right? It's enough now. Now we don't want to understand the theory much more. I guess theory is boring. For me, theory is boring. I just love to go behind the intuitions in the actual algorithm of the project. Should we move? Let me know in the chat box. Let me know, guys, in the chat box. I'm there. I'm there. Yeah. Shri says she's ready. Okay. Great. Sounds great. So let's move further because if we keep on moving around theoretical portion, we are actually wasting our time because the basic intuition is just naive Bayes rule. The algorithm entirely stands on that, and there is no rocket science behind it, right? So what we will do is like we don't need this stuff, I guess, right? So let's do a thing. Open your browser. Let me do that. Let me do that. Let me do that. Okay, my is my browser visible? Like just a second. Give me a uh, bit of time. Yeah. So let's open a browser. I guess is my browser visible? Hopefully it should be. So let's try to understand our data set first and from where you are going to get and stuff and all. So basically, like GitHub will work for me. Just search for GitHub. So this is GitHub. And guys, you don't need to follow me now. I'm just trying to explain you the data set. Right? It's fine, completely fine if you just keep watching. Once we move towards Google Colab portion, just keep on following me. Then I guess we will slow down a bit later there. Okay. And keep the chat box flowing. I just want to hear you all from like I just want to hear something from you. Right. So what where we are? We are in week 3, and in week 3 where we are in day 1. Okay, I guess I haven't merged README. That's fine, completely fine. Let's move towards dataset. The README file will be added soon then. Like it's already pending in the pull request. I haven't accepted. So this is our data set. Can you just see how our data set looks? So this you can say this is our y-axis on the left hand side, and right axis is our x or our data set or our data which is already classified. And this entire you can say data set is available on Kaggle and different sites. And this project is also available, but we are going to understand it in new way, or you can say that you will not see this approach anywhere else. Okay, let me know in the chat box. Can you see the data? Can you just find out something? Like last time you worked on mushroom classification, right? So you just saw CSV data there. Have you? What is CSV data? Can anybody just tell me what is .csv file? Anybody? Can anybody just tell me what are CSV files? Okay, this guys, I guess guys seems quite are interested because CSV is the most important thing. Yeah, Abhishek, you are right. You can say variables, but values would be good. Okay, so just a second, guys. Let me drink some water. Okay, data is in table format. Yeah, you can say, Aditi, right? You may say table format, something like Excel. So Aditi, can you just tell me a new thing that what type of stuff you see here in this data set? Is this in table format? It is in, I guess it is in, you just tell me how it is. Just tell me simply. Instead of comma separated values, can we say that this is tab is separated? See this much space here between ham and the actual data in between y and x. Can you see this? Hopefully you can. I guess hopefully you can see this, right? So yeah, so this is basically tab separated. So this is our data set and just visualize it. Actually, guys, just know a simple thing that is key. Building a building or applying a machine learning algorithm is the most easiest stuff available in the market. Anybody can do that. But if you want to actually know how machine learning works, or if you want to dive deep in machine learning, you need to find out what is our data and how it is and how you can process that and how you can pass this to the algorithm, because naive Bayes is never going to change. The way each and everyone writes, I am also writing the same. The way linear regression is written by others, I am also going to write the same, because intuition is same. So algorithm will never change, data may change. So it's all about data engineering, you may say. So let's move further. I guess it's already 7:44 and we don't have more time, right? So this is our data set and let's do a thing. Guys, before moving further, just do a thing that is key, sync the changes. Just follow me, guys. Just sync these changes. Like you may say here sync option here. Okay, let me show it on another repository. You just go to your profile and search for machine learning bootcamp. Right. What you will do is you will just go to machine learning bootcamp repository on your profile. Just open it up, and if you can see here synfolk, you will see an update branch option here. Just hit that update branch. Just blindly hit that update branch. This means that all the changes done to the code, you will get that, right? Should we discard 4 commits we have? Can I just know what 4 commits you have? Like are they the older ones or they are the new ones? It depends. What are that older ones? So if they are of no use, then you can discard them, or else you can just skip it and just sync the changes. It's completely fine. Or it's possible that there will be some conflict, so you may get some issues. Please let me know in the chat box, or just type in the chat box with the error. Somebody will definitely help you, because that commits need to be stashed, or if they are not conflicting, it will be completely fine. So once you did this, what you have to do is, guys, just move on and just search for Google Colab, right? Just search for Google Colab. Hopefully Google Colab should open the first one, and there is no rocket science, so you guys must have reached here. Let me know in the chat box if you have opened your Google Colabs. Just let me know in the chat box, guys. Okay. Yeah, Bontu is all set. Actually, I think he's really excited. Other folks, okay, shredded it. Okay. Um, okay, is that the error, Shri? Okay, Priyanshu did it. Sounds well. I'm waiting for other folks. Like let them reach out here, because it's guys, it's necessary to follow me up, because having simple you may say having simple intuition of the algorithm will never work. You have to code it up. It will help you a lot. Once you open this Google Colab, I guess we can move. I can see 8 to 9 folks have done this. So let's move. So just sign in. Yeah, you should sign in. Like for me, I haven't signed in. So let's do that. And okay, we messed up here. Let's select our count. Yeah, we can move. Sure. Just hit a cancel here. No need to worry regarding this. What is this? And let me know. Do you need a zoomed on screen, or it is fine? Let him know. Great. So once you did this, have you all guys reached here? I guess most of you know the steps now. What we have to do? Can anybody just tell me in the chat box? I think most of the folks can tell me now what to do next. It's been done, guys. It's been done for last 2 weeks. So you folks must be knowing it. What next? Yeah, actually want to find it out. Find it right. Want to find it right? Okay. Other folks, guys, have you got yet what we have to do next? Okay, let's move. No need to worry regarding that. So what you have to do is you have to just go to file, um, just open notebooks, and then in open notebooks you can see the GitHub option. Just rolling out here. Just hit that. Just hit that GitHub options, and once you did this, it will just sign in. Give the access. Give the access. Okay, Shri told it. Yeah, I guess I missed it out. No need to worry regarding that. I guess I missed it out. So done. Priyanshul is done with the stuff. Other folks, can I just know? Is it done? Yeah, folks, just let me know. I can see there are many participants, like there are in total, okay, 37 presenters. It's too much. I guess I don't know how it has happened, but it's fine. Like, I don't know. So yeah, done from Sujal's side, done from Pushkar. So guys, once you reach here, what you have to do is just watch the steps. Just move to this repositories section. Inside that repositories section, just scroll on, and actually there are many repositories. I've worked on many repositories. So just try to find out machine learning bootcamp. Actually, it is being difficult for me to find out. Can anybody help me out? Yeah, I got it. I got it. Yeah, Janvi, you are actually too fast. I saw you from last two sessions. Like few folks are completely fast. Like they ask on their queries, they don't shy and they just do the stuff. Like it's really good. I can see many folks like they just message me and ask that this XYZ stuff is not running properly. Can you just help me out? And that's the best thing because I guess only your friend can help you out. Nobody else can, right? So do you know what to open now? Week three, day two, right? Week 3, day 2 or day 1? Guys, it's day 1. Just open that day 1 now. Spam classifier, right? Right, Shri. Day 1, Priyansh, right? So, week 3, day 1, right, Shri? So, I guess you have just opened it up. And okay, this entire thing seems completely like you must be feeling that what all it is like. So just remove this stuff, like guys. Like if you want, you can keep it. No need to worry. But I will remove it just to make you understand. And once you move from here to this, okay, can we see something coming up? Okay, we are not able to see. So what you have to do is just run the first cell, guys. Okay, we are connecting. Yeah, just run the first cell. I'm there in the chat box. Just ask the queries. Week 3 not showing. Campbell, you must have missed out syncing. What I said was just move on here and just move on to your own GitHub. And from there, you can just go to find out machine learning bootcamp. It should written machine learning. It should be written machine learning bootcamp here. And you should go to the sync fork and just here may be an option of update branch. Just hit that update branch button. Just do that. And once you did that, you will get the things, right? So let's move, guys. Like if once you run this command, you just move on here and you may see ML bootcamp coming up. And in that, if you open week 3 and in that week 3, if you open day 1, so you can see dataset. Just move to this dataset folder right here. Can you see that? If you are able to see that, your entire cell runs completely fine. It is running completely fine. It wins. Let me know in the chat box. Have you done this? Is this visible? Great. Yes. You are actually too fast. That's really great. Yes. Great enthusiasm. Okay, Asta did it. I can see some new faces. Asta, Sujal, guys, just keep on hitting the chat box because it actually acknowledges me that you are there with me. Someone is following me and someone is trying to understand the stuff because you need to be a good learner first, right? Okay, you can see sample data. Below that sample data, Shri, you can also see machine learning bootcamp option. And inside that, you can see this data set. Yeah, got it. Great. So let's move further. So no need to worry regarding this stuff. What is this pip install word cloud? It is a library. For now, just hit that button or else you can do it afterwards also. Like in my It is already installed. So it's fine if you avoid it now. I will tell you afterwards when you need to hit that. If you are following me, or else let's move further. So you were saying many stuffs written here, right? So let's do a thing. Import those libraries. I guess you must have got what is the data set, and let's move further. Let's import some libraries like pip install. What we need to install? No, we need no need to install anything. I already have NumPy. So we will import, right? Guys, please correct me if I'm wrong. Just let me know in the chat box, because it's possible that I'm wrong many places. Actually I'm not good in typing. So I make many mistakes while writing the words too. Like I just missed out import spelling now. Please let me know in the chat box if I'm wrong. Right? So just write import numpy as np. Great. Just write import and numpy as np. What is this? What is numpy? Can anybody just tell me? I told it on first day and you actually walked over it in the last 2 weeks too. What is numpy? Can anybody? Guys, numerical Python. Yeah, Balganesh, you can say that a number array. Like you can say everything which deals with new numbers. Right? Yeah, Pushkar find out correct. So if we have some new folks and they don't know what is this stuff, what is this numpy and what is this pandas, what is this matplotlib, guys, just keep on writing with me. And Google Colab want to help me. See, he just wrote it for me, right? Guys, if we have some new folks who don't know library, right? If we have some new folks who don't know what is NumPy, what is pandas, guys, don't need to worry. There is no rocket science behind it. Just go and hit pandas Python for Python. Do that. Let's do that for Python and just hit a search button. So you can see, don't open this, like go to official pandas library or documentation. If you move here, you can read everything, whatever is included in pandas. There are the official documentations. If you want to get started, like getting started, like each and every stuff is there. So no need to worry if you don't know pandas. I will tell you that what I am using from this pandas library whenever we move further, a multi-dimensional array. Yeah, you can say, you can say. So I will tell you. Similarly, there are other libraries also, which you can see, which are already here. So let's run this cell. You can run it from here, like from here, just hit this button, or you can also hit shift plus enter on your keyboard. This will work. Yeah, it worked for me. It is definitely going to work for you too, isn't it? Don't you think so, guys? Okay. Yeah. So I guess I can't see any message in the chat box. Are you guys struggling for some stuff, or just tell me, guys? Like, let me know if you're struggling. Somebody from the team is there to entirely help you out. Done. Great. So what we will do is now, what was our data? How we used to read the data? We used to use a function from pandas that was pd dot read CSV. Yes, am I right? Were we doing this? Like you must have done this in mushroom classification problem. Have we? Let me know. Guys, please let me know. Have we done this? Okay. Okay, I think that most of the folks are on the Google Colab, so you are not actually typing in the chat box. I can assume that. But once you did that, please let me know. So what next is, let's try to read this data. The way you read the CSV mushroom classification data, let's read this. Okay, she's saying CSV. Yeah, I will tell you, even though it was tab data, I will tell you why CSV. No need to worry. I guess she actually got it correct, because we said that we are going to deal with tab data, right? There were tabs between. It was not comma separated values. So how? So just do a thing, guys. From here, just copy this path. Just copy this path of this data set. Once you did that, just write this inside this two inverted commas. You may say, I will tell you, Shri, why. Why so? Have you done this? Have you done this, guys? Let me know. Have you done this? So as Shri mentioned that this was not the CSV data, right? This was tab data. So let's give a parameter to pt.read CSV that hey CSV, hey read CSV from pandas. Just understand a simple thing that this is not comma separated values. Try to understand this is separated one, but not a comma separated one. It is a tab separated one. So how I can tell you this is the tab separated one, right? So this would like something like you are telling to pandas.read CSV function, which is already available in the pandas library. We are just telling him that the data present on this XYZ link, whichever we have given to you, it is not a comma separated values. What it is a tab separated value, right? Are you all guys finding it correct? It's fine. So yeah. So let's do a thing. Let's run this cell. Shift enter. Okay, wow. It printed the data. Just look at it. Look it, guys. This is the ham, this is the spam, and the data is inside it. You can see, can you see that? Let me know in the chat box. Come to collab. Collab for some time. Come to collab. Yeah, you will get the code blocks in the message box also, like in chat box also, no need to worry. Great. So let's do a thing. What we need to do is it's looking quite unclear, or it is like just label this data, guys. It's actually just label this ham spam by with the help of a labeler. Just call it a label, and this the as a text, right? So it would be good for visualization. It's completely optional. If you want to do, you can do. No, you should label this because we are going to use this labeled values. So it's not optional. Sorry for that. So just label it. So for this, what we have to write is what we have to label it is the first one will be label. What is the label? Whether it is a spam or ham. And the next data seems this data. Let's name it text. Yeah, text will work. I guess it should work. Let's hit a shift enter and just try to see. Wow. Okay. Okay. Wow. Just see, guys. It labeled this one as spam and it labeled this one as ham. No, sorry, not ham. As a text. Can you see this? We haven't done anything new. We just have what we have done is we just have visualized the stuff, right? It's quite simple, guys. There is no rocket science. Great, Bontu. So to use this data further, let's save this in a place or in a variable. Can we say let it be a df? You can use anything else. Like instead of df, you can use anything else, and just run this command. Great. So we have saved our data. If you want to try it, if you want to print it, you can just write df and just hit shift enter. It will print it for you, right? Has it done this? Great. It must have done this. So this is optional. Don't write this. So I have just shown you. So simply we will try to understand that how many rows and columns are there in our data. Let's try to understand. So we'll just write df.shape. Will this work? Okay, Colab want to help us and just run this. So let's try to understand how many rows and how many columns were there. Okay, wow. It said that it has 5,572 rows and just 2 columns. Is it right? Guys, is it right? Let me know. Like you have shown. Okay, let's do a thing. Let's visualize it. These are completely optional steps. Like df.shape is just for you guys to make you understand that what I'm doing. Wow, Janvi, wow. Can you please wait so that we can catch up? Yeah, can wait. No need to worry. I'm waiting. And I have not used anything new. These are the same line of codes. These are same line of codes. Just I'm trying to make you understand that what all is present in the data. Like I have done df.shape. What does this stand for? It tells how many rows and how many columns are there. You can see it has been printed. So just kept it. There is nothing new. Everything is there, which you have already been written. Like you can see, right? So let's move further, guys. Should we? Yeah, you got it right. You got it right. You must have got the output in the df.shape also. You got it right. So that's all, guys. Have you all got the stuff? Like if you want to, like this is optional one. If you don't want to, you can avoid this writing. I just want to show it. Like do you want to see? Do you want to see what is present in the text label which we gave? Text, like I'm talking about this stuff, this entire stuff. Go until free. Let's try to read it once. And no need to run this. No need to run this or write this. It's fine. I'm just trying to make you understand. Okay. I'm just trying to make you understand. Okay. Can you go back to where you were typing? Yeah, definitely. Just see here. Is it fine? DF is not defined. Error I got. Have you written this? Just check once. DF is equals to pt.read. Say CSV. Have you done this? This would help you. The reason is DF is not defined means you haven't told that what is DF. What is DF? DF is the data. Like it has stored this entire data. DF has stored this entire data, na? Right? Am I right? Yeah, it's fine. I was fast. Let's move in a slower pace. So this would help you all guys. If you want, I can just do a thing is I can just control C and control V out here. So execute this first, like execute this first. Okay, Capve did it. Is this full code? Yeah, Capve, it is full code. You can write just DF below that so that you can print. Okay, it seems you haven't reached this. Is there nothing after names? Okay, you are trying to tell about this. Okay, Capway, just a single thing. Before you just completely pick this code, and if you just completely pick this code and keep it, where you keep it, if you keep it in the code cell, you will not understand anything. You need to understand that what is happening behind this. It's fine that it would take time to understand that what is happening, but you need to understand like what is this names doing. Once you find out what is this names doing, then you are definitely going to get that why we are using it, and you will automatically write this when an uneven data is given to you, right? Now I'm telling it it's completely fine, you can use that. But once you are in the field and you see new data coming in, then I'm not there to tell you that why to use this name, why to use this separated. So this is all all like learning new stuff. So just don't exactly copy and paste the stuff. Also try to understand what is happening behind, right? So just write this. Why we have written this is Cafe because label stands for this, whether it is a ham or spam. We have just given a name. We have just picked the sticker and just put it over the our Y as label and over text as X, like our inputs as X, like our old data set, where the it would be a collection of strings or sentences or text or paragraphs, whatever it is. So can we move further? Can I just get a small acknowledgement? Like this is also just let me know. Can we move further? We'll avoid this stuff now because it's going quite too fast. So we'll avoid this stuff. Let me know in the chat box. Okay, text X label is Y. Yeah, you are right, Sri. Yeah. So other folks like I saw many folks like yeah, Sujal was there, someone named Priyanshu was there, and these folks are not yet typing. Are you guys struggling somewhere? Let me know, guys, if you are struggling somewhere. Let me know if you're struggling because it's all like learning is all like a journey. You face issues, you learn a lot. If you don't face issues, you will not learn anything. Just tell me in the chat box. Okay, Priyanshu said he's done. Other folks, guys, build it with me. Don't just sit in front of the screens. It's the easiest stuff you can do. The stuff is easy. This means that you don't want to learn. If stuff is hard, then you are definitely going to learn. Okay, somebody said, all said, we can go ahead. And then this sounds really well for me. Like, great, let's move further. So this was our data set, like our data, what it was. Let's do a thing now, just clean this data. You can remove this stuff for now, like it is already present. Okay. So what we will do next is we will just learn what is data cleaning. What is this term data cleaning I am talking about? Don't execute this, guys. This is just for your understanding. If you want to write, you can write. This is just a text box you can say, and just take this cell up. Yeah, let's move. Right. So in the data cleaning portion, we are currently in the data cleaning portion. Okay, there's someone. Let me clear the lobby. Right, it's done. Okay. So should we move with the data cleaning? So guys, now we have a somewhere like 2 to 3 minutes theory section. So you can keep your collapse on another tab and you can just come to screen now. Come to your actual team screen. So to understand that what I want to say. So what our data is, let's try to understand, guys, like what is our data? Our data is a sentence, or we can say a text. Text means it can be a sentence, it can be a paragraph, right? Is it? Please let me know. Yeah, somebody said yes, I guess. So, okay, yeah. So what we are going to do further, okay. So, Shri, can you just tell me what is our data? Like our data is a text, which can be a sentence, which can be a paragraph or completely text, right? Am I right? Yeah, text. So whenever we try to clean the data or like what is cleaning, you must be wondering of, right? So the thing is, you don't get the correct data every time. You get just a data. From that, the data may have many uncertainties, uneven things, or maybe it is possible that you are being told that this is a text data, but sometimes it is possible that there are images between the text data, because you can't define what is data. Like you can't tell that whether the data is clean or not, right? So you need to clean that data the way you clean your home. Like if you're in the room, there are some uncertain things present in your room, you just try to pick it up and throw in a dustbin if they are of no use, right? Similarly, we have a data, we need to clean it up, right? So for cleaning, what we will do is we will use some terms in natural language processing. Now to understand what is natural language processing, we will get familiar with few terms like stop words. What is a stemmer? So I will tell you, no need to worry. I know you are hearing these new words right out here today. So I will tell you what are these terms. So please tell me a simple thing, guys. Have you heard like let's try to search something like in which year in which year Kapil Dev, okay, there's a text. I guess I searched this for some time. Someone, I guess I searched it. Actually, that's why it is already present here. So, in which year Kapil Dev has won a World Cup? Or if my grammar is wrong, it would be won the World Cup, whatever it is. No need to move towards grammar as of now. As of now, and I'm very bad with spellings. I just told you guys. Just let me know if I'm writing the wrong spelling. So just hit enter. So can you guys just see in which year Kapil Dev has won a World Cup? Like this would be the question. Grammatically. Okay, let's move whatever it was. Right. So if this is our question, what year it is saying? Is it 1983? Right? Is it 1983? Right. So if I change this now it seems perfect. So are you saying that it is 1983? So what if I just add a plus here? Like a plus, would this add any meaning? Would this add any meaning? Please let me know. Kapil Dev has won a world. Does this will change anything? World Cup. Does this will change anything? Someone said no. Someone said yes. So let's try to find it out. Oh wow, it hasn't changed anything. But in the address bar, we found this type. Yeah, we don't have to care regarding the address bar. Just try to understand. I just try to add this plus. So do you think that whenever a text is there, is like some symbols adding any meaning to it? Like you may say that a exclamation mark is added or a question mark defines that it is a question, right? But from a text, like if I hear what, so don't you think that what already tells me that it is a question? And similarly, if I hear something exclamation, then already the text tells us that it is an exclamation. So do we need any symbol between this stuff? What do you think? We don't need it, right? Yeah, it takes like a string. So this is how we are clean the data. We will try to remove what we will try to remove. We will try to remove all the symbols from our data, right? So guys, for these we are going to require some libraries. I will make you walk through this. What is RE? What is NLTK? Actually, NLTK is the king. So I will don't need to worry now. Like just simply write this stuff. I will give you in the chat box too. Like just follow me, guys. Like NLTK dot corpus. What is corpus? You must be still wondering what is corpus. I will tell you that stuff also. We will import like stop words from that. What are these stop words? Maybe the query. Actually, it may be the query. NLTK dot corpus. Okay. No one told me my from is wrong, guys. Just tell me. Zoom a little bit more. Is this fine now? Guys, can anybody just tell me it is fine? Fine, it is visible. Nobody told me my from was wrong. Just tell me, guys. It should pretty well work. Yes. Corpus is a collection of words. Oh wow. I guess this Janvi seems to be an NLP enthusiast. So similarly, I also need a few more stuff for cleaning, that is from NLTK dot stem dot snowball. Like I need snowball stemmer. Do I need that? I guess I need that. And what more I will need is just right. Make sure, guys, this S and this both the S and snowball stemmer are caps. So many folks make a mistake there and just they type on key something wrong is going on. So yeah, they should work. And I will also need some stuff like I will need to download NLTK dot download. What I need is let me just stop words are needed. Yes, let me see the data set. Yes, stop words are needed. So let's write it. And okay, wrote the spelling wrong. So please just simple English spellings. Please try to make me right if I'm wrong. So let's take this, and now I don't need the stop words. What I need was punket. So you guys must be wondering out what is this punket and what stuff he's talking all about, right? It's completely common. Let me check. Is this code running? Yeah, it's running. So somebody said true. Yes, he said true. So let me share this code entirely with you. Like, yeah. So have you all guys just imported all the necessary libraries? Let me know, guys. Let me know. These are all the necessary libraries, you may say. Yeah, somebody did it. So we will try to understand now what is this punket. Okay, I will tell you this punket, just punket, what is punket, and rest all we will try to understand whenever we need in the code, right? So what is this punket, guys? You may say punket as a dictionary of words, like some words which are already present somewhere in the cloud or somewhere in the Python, you may say. Like what is punket? Right? So we actually took it from NLTK. NLTK is natural language toolkit, like NLP, natural language processing. So you may imagine like how NumPy was dealing with number arrays. Similar to that, NLTK is dealing with natural language processing. That's all. So Punket, what is Punket? Punket is something like a module which has many words already present in it. So avoid this Punket. What is the stop words? Stop words are also some set of words, like some bag of words. We will try to understand what are the stop words. So rest all libraries we will look while programming, right? Because I will tell you now and you will find it difficult that what stuff he's saying. But when you will use it, you will actually know that what stuff I was saying, right? So let's we need a few more line of code, guys. Just follow me up. Like just write SN. It is just a name of a variable. From that I just need snowball stemmer. Do I need that? I guess I need that. So just near take a snowball stemmer and what I need. Which language this have is English. Similarly, you can have Hindi, Marathi, or you can say any language. Like the language is not a barrier in snowball stemmer. Just check it once on the official documentation that is that language available there. Like as of my knowledge, Hindi is available. So like many languages. Spanish is also available there, so you can also use that. You must be thinking, guys, that what all stuff he is doing completely seems strange, right? Are you feeling that? Let me know in the chat box. Let me know. It's fine. It's fine. It should be strange for you, or if you know it, it's good. Don't let others know that you already know it. Okay, so Yash said it's strange. So just do a thing, guys. Just run this cell. I will tell you what are this. Okay. What I was doing is I was just trying to copy, yeah, right? Okay, somebody just gave it, right? So now what we'll do is we'll create a function in Python. What is a function in Python? I think I know no need to move in that because the basic knowledge of Python was needed. If you don't know, just imagine that there are some chunks of code which you call and they work whenever you call them, right? And what we will pass it is, let it be a SMS. Yeah, SMS, because we were having the SMS with us, like short message service. That is spam, not spam. So let's pass a SMS. This should work for you, right? So how we will clean the data, guys? First of all, we will completely make this data lowercase, like F is uppercase, like this F is uppercase, because uppercase, lowercase don't make any sense. Like you can see this couple is small. If I make it caps, is this making any sense? Like I search for it, same answer games. Like, so do you think that capital letters are needed? Because if you just reduce this caps to small, you are actually reducing the size, you can say. Like, have you heard regarding SK values? So if you see the SK value of capital A and a small a, both of them are different. It means that both of them require different space, right? Why don't we turn into capital, right? Nice question. I actually love the question. The thing is, Bontu, um, the capital letter requires more space compared to the smaller one, right? So it's completely optional stuff. You can make it capital, but capital will require more space. Why? You can just check the SKI values and space required, right? So let's move further. So this means that using caps and using small doesn't make any changes. So just what we will do is we will make our SMS. We will make our SMS lower. So this is just a function which are already having. We can use it. And we will do one more thing is we will return the SMS once it is completely lowercase, right? What will return? Return an SMS. Will this work? Hopefully it should work. Like, yeah. Let's run this function. Yeah, guys, just run this with me. And yeah, I will not completely copy paste the code because I've just told us a lowercase. We have to do more such cleaning, right? We have to do more such cleaning. So I've okay, return SMS. Why return an SMS? Do you want to know? Do you want to know? Let me know. It's completely okay. So it's fine. It's completely basic Python because it's actually completely basic Python. So what we will do is we will call this our function and just pass a small string or a message like get this stuff for free and add some question mark and we can also add something like uh, just rupees just rupees what. Okay, let's have this caps just rupees 10. Guys, I wrongly typed. Okay, fine. So guys, don't try to. Okay, you haven't told me that I wrote my function wrong. Guys, what are you doing? Are you not active there? So yeah. So the thing is, I just wrote a random statement. Maybe this statement is from this text data. Like this is the second time we have tried. Like we can include these two in the stuff, right? So just try to pass this data and let's see that does this function make it lowercase, like this G is in uppercase, R is in uppercase. Let's try. Okay, wow, it made it. It made its lowercase. Can you see? Can you see, guys? Let me know in the chat box. Yeah, for some time you can avoid following my code. I will tell you. I will just copy this code for you. Yeah, it worked. So yeah. So guys, just for some time shift towards the Teams app. Just try to understand what this entire function will do and how we are going to clean it first. And once I will say that you can try to run this cell entirely, that we are done now with cleaning question, you can definitely go and just run your code by, I will just provide it in chat box, right? It works. So what next we will do is similarly lowercase doesn't make any sense or doesn't change the meaning, right? So okay, so let's move further. Now the next thing is as we saw here, like question mark. Okay, we here is no question mark. So question mark was not making any sense. Like, do you guys think that question mark was not making any sense? The same answer comes, right? So can we remove this question mark or some similar data type like that? Just tell me, guys. Can we do that? Yeah, we can. We can do that. Why not? Why not? We can do that. So what we will do is take this string SMS and do a thing like just from our e-library. You can check the library what it does. Like you have entire library present in on the web, so you can check what this does. So what we will tell him is that from sub, like means from small string, like from substring. So do a thing. Hey folk, do a thing. Don't okay, just do a thing. Exclude small letters and rest remove each and everything. Rest remove each and everything. Like we can write it like this, I guess. Mostly I don't know. I don't know. Are we writing it right? It should be. If we face any issue, we will go to official documentation and directly check what's the issue. So yeah. And instead of this text like avoid AZ and rest all remove the stuff, instead of that removed stuff, just give some space. Like this is a parameter guys to the function. Give some space and yeah, that's all. That's all stuff you have to do in the SMS, which is a substring. Hopefully this should work. Shift enter, just run this cell and this should remove the question mark, guys. Let me know if we can like, is it removed? Oh wow, it removed and it show a space. Like we can also include more question marks like this. So somewhere like we can say like this or that. Oh okay, it's number that. Fine. So let's try to enter this now and run this now. Oh wow, it just removed that entire stuff. You can see it just printed a space instead of that. Yeah, great. It worked. Seems amazing, isn't it? It worked. So sounds well for me. Sounds well for me. Okay. So I guess you guys got what I'm talking about. Hopefully you guys got what I'm talking about. And let's do more stuff. Like what we can do is we are going to tokenize the data. Now, what does this mean? Right. So what we did here was we tokenize this data, like we divided it into in what these are different terms. Now what Google does is it searches these different terms, and whenever he sees this similar terms in a given data, it's just print the output. Simple. Like you may see that what are important keywords. Kapil Dev is an important, one is an important, World Cup. These three terms are important. Year is also important, right? So you can find this similar words somewhere here. Like see this, Kapil Dev is here. It's here. Yeah, it's here. Kapil Dev is here. Like where is the year? Like what he win World Cup? You can see this World Cup is here. What is this year? You can see the year is printed here. And yeah, I guess this much. And you saw one. This is WON, one, right? It is a like it is a third form of verb. Like you can say win one, whatever it is. I'm actually not strong in grammar, so let's avoid that. So instead of that, we saw here win, right? Can you see that, guys? Let me know in the chat box. So okay, chat box is flowing. Yeah, Anuj is there. So we have just divided it into plus 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 plus. Similarly, we will tokenize this our entire data. Now, how we will tokenize it? So this was our SMS, like which we gave, which we passed in the function, and we have NLTK. dot word tokenizer, word tokenizer, tokenizer. As my spelling right? Somewhere it should be right. I don't know. So and just pass out a SMS here. This should work for us. Does this work? Should we check it out, guys? Let me know in the chat box. Should we check it out once? What stuff is happening here? Anybody? Anybody in the chat box? Great. Can you see this? Gate has been treated as different word. This is different. Stuff is different. For is different. Free is different. Can you see that? Wow. 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 We saw that. Okay. Rupees 10 is not reading. Yeah, we will try to understand that, Shri. I will try to solve that issue. No need to worry. I saw that. I saw that. That rupees 10 is not been printed. So we are heading towards that also. No need to worry. We are heading towards that. Soon we are going to head towards that. So I just saw that. Thank you for also acknowledging me. I need these folks who can acknowledge me. Right? So have we tokenized the word? Hopefully we have, I guess. Hopefully. I can see in the chat box. That's why I'm waiting for you guys. Like I will provide the entire code, guys. Don't move towards only writing the code. Try to understand the stuff. Tokenized done. Great. So we have few folks ready in the lobby. Let me clear that. Wow, Capway. That's right. And that's great. So I'm seeing that few folks are actually active. Is working. So what next is we did this. We did this. We tokenized our words to clean the data or to make it easy to understand for the our naive Bayes algorithm. We did that. So what next is now I just saw Shri just typed regarding the zero. Why it isn't typed, right? So just a small question, like if I ask here, like if I also add a year, like is it plus? Yeah, some a year like 2020 or anything stuff like this. So will this make any change? Like the all the answers coming are of Kapil Dev only, and all this stuff are of okay. Just do a thing. Instead of this, we just wrote a rupees. Like actually, when we are writing the year there, it is giving the complete answer. But when in our data, whenever we will pass a string, like whenever we pass the message, in that if there is 1,000 rupees or a lottery of 1 lakh rupees, 1 lakh rupees is completely spam, guys. As of my knowledge, it is spam. Like nobody will give you the money from a mail. He may arrive at your home with the entire money and give you in your hands, but no one will ever give you with the mail, right? Yeah, there is an so in this case there was an impact, but in our case there would be a no impact. Don't you think so? If you think so, then we can avoid this. Like see, I just add on here rupees. Okay. Yeah, we can also do that. Sri, we can do that. Why not? We can also do that. We can write negation 0 to 9 and it will avoid that stuff. I mean it will include the stuff. I was just telling you that number is not going to be useful for us. That's why I haven't wrote here. I haven't included numbers here, right? I am seeing this entirely as per our data. We don't have to see as per the Google's data because Google year is needed. Like if someone tells him 2022, so the complete sense change. This means that the user want to check that have Kapil Dev won any World Cup in 2020, isn't it? Don't you think so? Even though the answer will come 1983, like most of the blocks you see, like they will be related to Kapil Dev and his data only. It will completely avoid this year. Have you seen this? Because no such related data was found. It has avoided. Can you see anywhere 2020 written out? Can you just see? Just let me know. No, it is avoided, right? So yeah, sounds great. So this is the stuff, and we can like we can remove zero. We can remove zero. Like if you include it here, or like by default, sometime a thing happens is zero occurs here. So you can remove that too. Now, how you remove that? Like okay, just tell me one more thing, guys. Now what I did here is like this was the year. Let's entirely remove this and World Cup and just I put a plus and I put a I. I just put a I. I haven't written India. I just put a I. Is this making any sense? Like a 1983 entirely came up, right? You can't see. Okay. Yeah, great. So do you think this single letter was adding any sense to the entire string? No, obviously not. What will the single letter do? It doesn't have any significance. Like you add a here, you add a B here, you add a C here, V here, and just search on. Nothing is there. Like the answer is same. The answer is same, completely same. So one more small stuff, no significance, right? So we will also avoid this. Now, how we will avoid this is we can write a SMS, which would be we will say like what we will do, we will say iterate through the entire string for any t in SMS. Like this t will iterate through the SMS if what if length if length of t is greater than 1, then it's fine. Like if it is smaller, don't print it. Like don't use it, right? Right, isn't it? And what stuff I need to give is like it's completely fine, I guess. It should work for me. So have you understand this stuff of code? If not, then guys, you need to work on your basic Python a lot. I think you need to work a lot, right? Because it was completely simple term and just hit this enter. So if I also add any single char letter, it should be avoided. I don't know it will be done or not, but it should avoid. As per our code, it should be done. Wow, it has just discarded this stuff. Isn't it amazing? Are you all guys getting that how we deal with NLP, a text data, a sentiment analysis you heard on the first day, natural language processing you all heard on the first day. That all we are trying to do it now, right? So one more thing, guys, I just told you was this one. Can you see this one? So this can be win, right? For example, instead of this, if we write playing, so instead of playing, if we write just play, it is definitely not going to change the meaning for the string. As we write here one, it is searching for win, right? If we write here playing, it will only search for play. So ing, the third form, like ing, adding ed, is of no sense, right? So we can remove that. And one more thing, can we remove these words like a, the, or you can say has, and you can say in can be removed. What do you think? Will this work? Year is fine. What Kapil Dev is fine. World Cup is fine. And this V, like, can we remove this stuff? Like stop words. These are known as stop words. What are the stop words? Is, they, are, we, the. These are the stop words. If you just hit the enter, see it printed. Wow, it printed. It's really great. So the similar thing we will try to do is we'll avoid this. We'll avoid this for because it don't change the meaning somewhere, right? Actually, don't change the meaning for me. Guys, I can't see anybody typing in the chat box. Let me know. Let me know in the chat box, guys. Okay, great. Let's move further. Yeah, no change, no change. Right. So how we are going to implement this is what we will write is our SMS, simple SMS. And like I will say, hey word, hey word. Um, okay, okay. Let's iterate. We are iterating, right? For a letter word in the range, like what is the range? The range is the SMS. We have to iterate through the entire SMS, right? So if word not in stop, avoid it, like remove it, right? Don't you think so? Like, yeah, we need to write a word here. That's right. That will work. Don't you think so, guys? Are you just getting what I want to say? Just let me know. Okay, I can't see Piyush is saying yes. Yeah, sounds great. Sounds great. So what we said that we will also stem the words like playing, we will make it play. So for that we have stem already available. So let's make this word a stem. Let just stem just add just make it stemmed one. Yeah, and we haven't given here stop, right? This should work. Yeah, no error. This is working. So are you all guys getting what I want to say? What is this stemmer? Why we used it? Like what is this SN coming from? Like we imported this snow stemmer here. Like what is stemming is stemming make this word playing a play. Like word is there, word is PLAYNG playing, it will convert it into play. Right? This is stemming, guys. Stemming. The way we saw tokenizing, this is stemming. And now you must be saying, what is this stop? So we just brought this stop words here, right? We just brought the stop words here, right? If you want, you can just do a thing is just for you, don't execute this. You can just hit shift enter and you can see what type of words are here. Like some, should, t, then, there. Just avoid this word. It is saying that just avoid this word. Completely just avoid this word, isn't it? What is the stop? So we have just given a simple snippet of code which is saying that avoid this, right? So if we add some word like PLAYNG playing, so it should work pretty well. It should make it play. Okay, we haven't executed this code block, I guess. Haven't we? Have we? Yeah. Now it should work. Just make it work. Yeah, it worked. See, it made it play. Can you see that? It also removed the stop words. Isn't it amazing? Are you always getting me? What I want to say? Guys, just tell me what I want to say. Are you always getting me? So you haven't seen one more thing, guys. This has been a type kind of a list or a tuple, you can say. So we need to convert this stuff also into a simple string. So what we'll do is we have a converter. So take this SMS and make it simply like the way we write dot join. Yeah, it should work dot join. So pass the SMS here and pretty well this code block should entirely work pretty well, I guess. So let's try to see. Oh wow, it converted into a single string. See, you can see this is just between two a single inverted comma. Great. So can we say we are done with the data cleaning portion? So I will just share this code block with you guys. So you can just cut paste it. It's fine if you do that. Like if you are understanding the stuff. Okay, somebody just already gave me. Thank you, Chaitanya. Thank you for helping me out. So a shoot out for Chaitanya. So that's great, isn't it? Just tell me, guys. Isn't it great? So can you repeat, Janvi, what you want last step? Like this one, like what we did this, we converted a list into a small string. See, we just converted it into a string, whatever the stuff it was. Like it is get stuff. It is a single string now. Can you see this? Because it will be easy for us to convert it to an array because we have seen that what naive Bayes accept is a like into naive Bayes algorithm. What you have to give is k. Yeah. So I guess it worked, right? So let's move further. Should we, guys? We also move the extra spaces, guys. You haven't seen that. So what code you used for that? I am having network issue. What code I use is I haven't got the question. For last step, this one. Yeah, that is the code block. I guess. Thank you, Shri, for helping. Like I was not getting the question. Thank you. So guys, we are too slow. We need to move much more faster because in starting you were just saying me that I am moving with a rapid fast speed, and now you folks must be saying that I'm moving too slow because we have to cover this entire classifier, right? So should we move further, guys? Let me know. Let me know. So what we will do next is simply where was our data saved in DF? I guess in DF. So what was our label? Our label was okay. Okay, we messed up somewhere, I guess, above. Yeah. So our like our data was text, I guess, right? Yeah, we are moving all right. So our data was text. So what we will say is like print this data that hey dear, just pull this data out and just apply apply what to apply this clean text function. What a clean text function which we just made now, like it was clean and it was text which we made for cleaning the data, and just do that. Now what we are doing here is we are just giving this data, this df data to the function. Simple. This is simple code block used in Python. Okay, so wow, it. See, you can see it make the changes here. Okay, I guess you are not able to visualize the stuff. I think you are not able to visualize the stuff. Let's do one thing. Make it easy for you to visualize. Right. So to make it easy, what can I do is I can have one more label, like one more column there. This column will have the like what we can include in that column is can we have a clean text? It should work, I guess. Yeah, let's have a clean text. Instead of this, we can write anything else also. Let's have a clean test and just hit equal to. Yeah, it should work. Let's try to print it. So is it okay, wow, okay, we need to print this df, right? So we will just print the top head of the stuff. So just shift enter. Yeah, you can see it looks fine. The text is in the middle portion and cleaned one is on the right hand portion. You can see the entire letters are lower made into lowercase. We have removed any such word which are of no use. We just stemmed it. We just tokenized it. We just removed unnecessary stuff, right? And to print it, we just wrote df.head. df.head. Guys, is it too fast? Let me know in the chat box. Like, let me know in the chat box. I can just provide the code block. Chaitanya is also there. Yeah, thank you, Chaitanya. I just saw it now. It's fine. So can we move further, guys? We just saw our data. Now it is completely clean. Should we move to the further step? What do you think? Should we move further? Please let me know. Let me know, guys. I'm just waiting for you all. It's already been nearly about 9, and I guess we have our session still 9, and we have to finish it up. So we will not speed up. We will do it in slow pace only. Yeah, you will have to give some more time, I guess. White changed the name from crazy to crazy. Yeah. The question Bontu picked is quite right. So thus, what the thing is, Bontu, he like how can I explain you is we can just find out stemmer. It's a way of the stemmer to make the words which can be easily understandable. Like it just removed something which it can match to its own dictionary. Maybe it is possible that it is written stemmy craze e I in his own dictionary, right? Because a single word may have different meanings. Anything may be the issue. Like you can just check the snowball stemmer and you can try to understand how they implement this. This is not our stuff. This is the stuff entirely done by Snowball Stemmer. This completely means they give a surety that it will not change your meaning. So no need to worry regarding that stuff. Are you getting me, Bontu? You can try to understand the implementation. Like sometime you may say is similar pronouns. You can say right somewhere. You can say something similar to that. Yeah, this may be a issue. One more issue I just want to tell is simply just imagine ki yeah, crazy is a word. Uh, yeah, crazy is a word we can say, and crazy is also a word, and you may say craziest. Like, can you see the chat box? I can give a clear explanation regarding that stuff also. That was a possible issue, and yeah, CRA. You can see in the chat box I've typed something. So can you just imagine how I can stem it? What if I make it crazy? So what about Y? can you just imagine what about Y? Bantu, can you just imagine what about Y? That's why maybe it is possible that Stemmer has just named that this word like crazy, ZI, to make it understandable for him, for us, right? Are you getting me? Yeah, great. So we can move further. So what next we will see is word cloud. So guys, while in start, I just told you that also fourth text is also not reading correct. I haven't got the fourth text. Nothing goes use live. Okay, yeah, I just saw that. No need to worry regarding that stuff. The entire text, yeah, you can just imagine go, goes, going, and then you can just imagine entire words of go like verb, V2 form, V3 form. We are moving to grammar portion. So it tries to simplify the word the way it could easily understand. Like if you move on here, like crazy, this should work pretty well. Hopefully, it is showing. Wait. I'm not just getting that what type of example can I show, but if you type it here also, you can get the stuff. Fine. Can we move further? So in start of the entire session, we saw that why we are using naive Bayes, we are going to find out similar looking words from the present data, right? To find out this similar looking words, we are going to use something known as word cloud. This is a library which is already present, So no need to worry regarding that. We already pip installed it above. I guess, I guess in the start only we did that. Hopefully we did that. So let's import something from that. Yeah, definitely we can import something from that. Okay, guys, are you all finding just are you all bored of because it's too long? And are you all ready to wait for some more time? Or else we can do a thing. We can also continue the rest tomorrow, but tomorrow we have something new lined up for you. Okay, somebody. Okay, wow. Still excited. Let's move. Okay, let's move then. So we will. What we'll do is we'll just import this word cloud. Make sure you have this C and W caps in caps. It should work pretty well. Yeah, run this stuff. Run this stuff. You must be getting the code in the chat box. Run this stuff. So what we will do is now we will just like tell word cloud that hey word cloud, do a thing. Just try to find out some similar words from the data which has already been available, right? So let's pass few stuff there. So what we need to pass is we need to pass ham data. Don't you think so? We need to pass the ham data, right? So let's pass it ham data. Like we will write it like this mostly, I guess. So yeah, are you all just following me? Like we will just pass the ham data, right? We'll just pass it out. No need to worry. And once we reach, okay, let's hit a shift enter. Does it works? Wow, it is working. So it has see, you may see that it has all pulled out the ham data from the entire data set which was labeled with ham, right? So let's do one more thing is save it in a variable kind of thing and just do just overwrite this ham data and just say him that okay, we missed out a spelling of a. Guys, just tell me whatever I'm doing it wrong, right? So just tell him that hey bro, ham data, do his thing, that is take the clean text, only take the clean text, don't take any other text, right? Don't take this clean only text portion, take the clean one, right? So it worked. Yeah, it worked. Ham data, please. I haven't got your query. Like Shri, can you just elaborate a little? What I did was, what was our aim to find out? Okay. Okay. What was our aim was from the entire males which are ham. Okay. Okay. Thank you. Yeah. Actually, thank you for that one. So I saw it late now. That's why it may be the issue. Oh, great. Thank you for helping me out. So you can just print this ham data if you want, like you can just print it out. No need to print it out. Why we are printing it out? So no need to visualize it. So let's try to find out that what words were mostly occurring. So for that we'll make a function and let's keep the name similar to word cloud. I guess it should not be an issue. Okay, we make it word cloud. Don't make it caps, guys. This is a function. This is not the library or the thing which you imported, right? So we'll pass some data to it. Like we will say that hey function, we will pass some data to it, and do one thing is find out some words. These words are basically from the data. From the data, these words are entirely from the data, and take this data as the input and do a thing is let's make a variable and again override. So do a thing is print it. How you will print it? Print it in the form of a image. Like yeah, you must be thinking that how I am doing this. So guys, just a simple thing that yes, it provides us a word cloud provides us also a capability to visualize the data, right? So hey word cloud, just visualize it and do a thing. Keep the background of the image. Like keep the background of the image as should we keep it black? Like what color we should give? Can anybody just suggest me in the chat box? Like background. Okay, someone suggested me. So I guess the ID is black. We should go for white. You can play with this color. I don't have any sort of issue regarding this. So yeah, fine. So again, what we need to do is hey WC, just do a thing, just overwrite yourself with some generated words. Like generate some words. Now what is these words? These words are from the data which we defined above. Is it? Yeah, it is. It should be S, it is S. So WC dot generate, and we are just telling him in generate. Okay, we can do a thing is whatever it is trying to visualize, just plot that. Like just plot it. We can use matplotlib. Like we imported that as a PLT. So just visualize this stuff, and you can keep the figure size as like what figure we can have is something like I am very bad with sizes. Like we can say just 10 cross 8 or something like that. We can change it afterwards if we found that it is too small or not as per our needs. So it's fine. So we just told that what is the size of the figure and show image. Like for that we have a function called plt.imshow. This is not, if you guys are finding it difficult to understand what I am writing, there is nothing new. It has already been predefined in the library, right? Right. So can do a thing at I am show and let don't have the access like it this plot library plots it in the form of a access. So we don't need it. So just turn it off. Turn it off. Hey, matplotlib, just turn it off. We are just telling him. Yeah, great. It will do that. And let's print it. Let's print it. Guys, are you all following me? Let me know. Let me know, guys. Do you need the code snippet? If you like, no need to worry. Try to understand the stuff. It's fine if for now if you are copy pasting it. Yeah, Chaitanya also did it. Thank you, Chaitanya, for that. Once more, a big shout out for you. So let's do a thing. Let's pass our ham data to it. Like, what is your ham data? Like, hey word cloud. Hey word cloud. What is the function? Okay, we can have a clear understanding. This would mismatch the stuff. So hey word cloud. No. Just a second. We imported something wrong. Yeah. I was saying here. Actually, you can see that this from and this from will be same. So maybe you may face some issues. So instead of that, keep it capital. One CS capital. So hopefully this should work. Like I made some changes here, so I need to rerun this cell. It should work. If you don't rerun also, it's fine. Yeah. So we will just pass on hey word cloud function. Hey word cloud function. Just take this ham data. And just take this ham data. Blindly take this ham data and just print something for me. Now let's see what it prints. Okay, something is processing. Wow, it printed. It printed. Wow. Is it visible, guys? Let me know. Like you may say that the word which is okay, yeah, the word which is like this word love from ham data is mostly occurred. Go is mostly occurred. Come is mostly occurred. Okay, time, this is mostly occurred from our data. Isn't it amazing? Like you can visualize it. So can we just say thank you for word cloud? Let me know in the chat box. Can we say him a thank you for doing such amazing stuff? Yeah, yeah, sounds well. Great, great, great. So can we do a thing? Can we also pass the spam data now? Right? Should we pass the spam data? Are you all following me? Please let me know. Mine, yeah, it may be possible because actually what happens is each and everyone may see a different image. Why? Because maybe possible that sometime word cloud figures out a text which is most occurring. Like it would be same for each and everyone. Okay, just shows clear text. Uh, I haven't got you. These words may differ. Maybe love may occur here or here. Like it is all up to word cloud, right? It's not up to us. It's all up to word cloud, right? So it may occur somewhere on different places for you. It's completely fine. It's completely fine, guys. No need to worry because it generates the data on fly. Maybe sometime it's possible that one of the words is misclassified. It is possible. I don't say it will be possible. It is possible. So you may see this time as lessly occurred, maybe somewhere here. The picture has clear text. Maybe you must have messed up somewhere, like here, I guess. Just check the code block once, or else do a thing cafe. Just share the collab file with on the WhatsApp group with someone. Like someone is all there to help you out. So guys, we are quite running slow. Can we move for a spam data? Like I will copy this cell. I will copy this cell. I am lazy, guys. Believe me, I'm completely lazy. I will copy this cell and I will just put this here. Yeah. And I will just instead of spam, I will make it ham. And instead of ham, I will just make it spam. Like SPAM, and for here also just add SP, and for here also just add SP, and it should be ham. No, it should be spam now. So it should be spam now. Do you all think I'm on the right place? Have I messed up somewhere? Have I messed up somewhere? Let me know in the chat box. Okay, guys, I'm just watching you. Let me know in the chat box. Somebody said look. Why? Okay, it seems right. Okay, can we move? Let's move. So I guess this let's try to execute this code block. And yeah, it worked. Let's give this spam data to our function word cloud. Hey, word cloud function, just take this data, and inside this data, just take the spam data. What is the spam data? We defined it above, so it should not there should be no issue, and just visualize it. So word cloud is thinking over the data, it's working over the data and trying to wow, it just gave me. See, like you obviously must be seeing this text in the spam data, like you just won this much money for free, you just have a call for this XYZ lottery, mobile text. You can see this type of words. Actually, this type of words are predicted from our data set, nothing from no different place, from our data set only. Yeah, sounds well. Can we move further? Let me know, guys. Can we move further? We are done. We are done here. Let's move with featureization. Yeah, let me tell you what is this featureization. Right? Great. Can I get acknowledgement from other folks? Can I get acknowledgement from other folks? Cafe, is your issue solved or it's still missing? Oh, fine. Let's move towards featureization. So for this, guys, we need something from sklearn. That is like what we need. Like what we need is we need to convert our text data to an array because we have to pass this data in the form of numbers to the naive Bayes. Like calculation is done on numbers. Don't you think so? Just tell me, calculation is done on numbers, isn't it right? Tell me up, guys. Tell me up. It's completely fine if you are finding an issue. Yeah, Cafe, great. It sounds great. because you were facing the issue and it's clear now. It's really sounds well for me. Yeah. So we will have count vectorizer. I will tell you what this stuff does. Just execute the code snippet for now. And if you found some issue, make a pip install sklearn. It should probably solve the issue, I guess. Yeah, somebody gave it. Right, great. So should we move further? Should we move further? So what the thing was, we need to extract the features. What are features? Can anybody tell me what are features? Anybody can tell me. Just completely tell me what are features. What are features? Actually, you are in the third week, guys, and I think you should know what are features. So I'm not explaining it on our data. What is features? Input, not a kind of thing. No, I can't say. You can say features and cat or dog. I just need an image just to show you guys. Like a simple image will work for me. Like, yeah, this sounds well. No, this doesn't sound well for me. This doesn't sound well for me. Like, I just need, yeah, we can take this image. So guys, just imagine, yeah, characteristics. Janvi found it correct. So guys, just imagine these are two images. We just gave a data set to our algorithm. These are two images, and I just told him to extract the features. So it will extract this feature of eyes, nose, ears, right? It can extract this, and from this it will also extract this eyes, ears, this nose. These things are different from each other. So whenever yeah. So whenever a new image is shown to this and asked, hey algorithm, please classify whether it is a cat or dog. What will the algorithm do? It will try to find out the eyes. Are these eyes looking like this? Are these features matching to this? So are you getting me? What are characteristics? What are features? Are these matching? If it is matching to this image, then obviously it is a dog. Hey algorithm, reply dog. That's all. If similarly it is for a cat, hey algorithm, reply it's a cat. Like whatever the new image is. Similarly, to predict something from our new mail, we need to find out the features. Like these are our, you may say these are our characteristics, finding out this letters like this most occurring letters. This may be the features. Maybe I'm saying maybe. Like maybe it's fine. It's maybe completely maybe, right? So we can do that. So let's I extract this feature from sklearn. So we'll save it somewhere. Like we need to save it now. Like we have a count vectorizer for this. Like count vectorizer. Hey, count vectorizer. Just do a thing. Just find out the features. Just find out the features. Can you do this for me? It said that he can do it for you, but we can't see them getting printed up. Yeah, it is working. The code block is working. So what we will do is, so basically what was our input? Our input was X. Am I right? Our input was X. So let's store some data in X. That guys, we are doing two things here. The first one is we extracted the feature. The second one is we need to convert our entire textual data into array. How it is going to happen? Just don't imagine that. sklearn will do this for you. But we need to do this. Are you getting me? So for this, what we will do is X, which is input. You can also write Z, X, Y, whatever it is. It's completely fine. It's completely fine, whatever it is. So what we will do is, so CV, hey CV, the count vectorizer where we stored something, just fit fit also and transform also. What to transform is I have given you a textual data. I have given you a textual data. Do a stuff that is converted to an array. Converted to an array. So what I am giving you is I am giving you features from our textual data, that is clean text as per our labels. Okay, yeah, this should not be done, I guess. Should work pretty well, right? So do this stuff and also convert it to array. It's simple as writing English, don't you think so? It's completely simple as writing English, don't you think so? So just execute this stuff. Execute this stuff. So what we did it, I guess you should understand, guys, what we did this, right? So let's try to print that how many features we have. Let's try to do that. So hey X, just print the shape. What is your shape? And okay, well, no need to pass it as a function and all. Just print the shape and tell me how many features you extracted. Wow, from a data set of rows that from a data set of total columns 5,572, we extracted 6,288 features, guys. Can you see this? Isn't this amazing stuff? Like they are actually more than the actual words, isn't it? So we can also do one thing. We can also say him that, hey vectorizer, keep the max features as 5,000. Like it's completely optional. If you don't want, you can avoid that. This should not cause any issue. Hardly slight small accuracy issue may be raised, but not more than that. Like so yeah, spelling mistakes are to be noted first. Okay, let's write it once again. Like FEATURES is the right spelling, right? So we should write it like this and tell him that how many we want is, we actually need 5,000 will work. I guess let's keep it 5,000 only as of now and execute this. That should execute much more cleaner way. It should also execute properly. And now give me the features. It should be 5,000. Wow, it gave 5,000, isn't it? So are you all guys getting what I'm trying to do? Like if you want, you can also print. It has converted the entire stuff into an array. Like how it is printed. If you want to know, then you can just shift enter. It will work. Like wow, see, it has converted to an array. Now how it has converted, for that you can read the entire official documentation of NumPy. It will tell you. No need to worry. So we are done with the data. Now guys, we just saw a thing that we just converted. Yeah, piece of cake. We just converted this stuff, right? What type of stuff we converted? Yeah. So in the label, we just convert this text. It completely fine. It is converted to array. But guys, don't you think so? This label also need to be converted. We saw in our probability it was converted in ham as 1 and spam as 0. Don't you think so? We need to convert it here also to pass it to the naive Bayes algorithm, because our algorithm works on numbers. And here it is. Here it is. What it is? Text. Don't you think so? So should we do that? Yeah, definitely. Why not? We should do that. We should do that. And to do this stuff, we have an amazing thing that is known as, you can also do it by just with your own, like just predefining it, like overwriting the stuff and do that manually. But why not to automate this stuff? Like why not to use some ready-made things? You will learn new stuff. Like you can use what you are doing actually is hot encoding. You are trying to convert this into 0 and 1. Like if it is spam, it should be 0. If it is ham, it should be 1. So simply for doing this stuff, do a thing that is present in pandas. Like what is present in pandas. Like pandas has, I'm not able to get that. Okay, get dummies. So get this dummies, and what I want to convert is, hey pandas, I'm passing you the data. What my data is? Data is quite simple. Data is label. It was spam and ham. It was written as labels. Please do this stuff for me. Isn't it amazing? So it should work. It should work. Wow, it has done this. You can see like ham is 1. Okay. Now one more thing. You need to identify what you have to pick. Like you can pick the ham 1 or spam 1. Both are converted. Like you can take ham as 1 or ham as 0, or you can take spam as 1 or spam as 0. It's up to you. Right? Right, isn't it? So we can do a thing. Let's store this in a variable. Like store it in a variable, and what values to take. Just tell him, just overwrite this and say him, hey bro, I am the output x is y, and just a simple thing that to take y, just take the spam one. This is the spam one. Like spam will be 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0. This is the spam one. Just take this data and only have this input, like this values, right? It should work pretty well. It should work. Okay, we haven't printed y. So let's print it once. That's why it was not visible. So see, it converted into 0, 0, 1, 0. Can you see that, guys? Just let me know. You must be getting the code block in the chat box. No need to worry regarding that. But can you just say yes, it has been done? Please let me know. We are on the last stage. Now we are just going to build our model. Wow, sounds great. So let's build the model. How the model will be built is just name this stuff as model building and name it as text. Amazing, sounds amazing. And take this code block down. I guess it don't have any use there. It will be waste. So are you ready? So guys, before we do that, we need to split our data into train data and into test data. Don't you think so? Don't you think so? You need to do that. So let's do that. Let's not do it manually. Like we have someone to help us. Then why to not use his help? Like sklearn from model selection. Hey, model selection. Please take something like import, and from that just import train and test. Okay, it gave it. Yeah, it should work. Let's hit shift enter. So we just imported one more new function from the library. We did that, and okay, we need to divide the data. So I guys, I'm not going to dive deeper into what is trained data and what is test data because you must have heard this stuff regarding when you were working with mushroom classification, right? You also divided your data set into two things, right? So basically, you may say that our model is going to work on trained data and test data will be completely unknown to the model. He has never seen that, and we are just going to use it. So just do a thing that what stuff we can do is yeah. So I don't know. I don't want to write that much stuff. So train test like train test split and it should work. Hey, collab, help me out. Okay, collab want to help me out. What type of parameters I have in the collab? Something available already, ready available is some stuff like what it returns. Wow, it is giving me a complete explanation that what it all has. Oh yeah, I need this stuff only. Do I really need the yeah? I need this stuff only. This stuff is needed. Just copy it. Just copy it, guys. Like you can just use it stuff entirely. See this, it's been used. Yeah, this stuff is not needed. Like these extra spaces are of no use. Just avoid this stuff. Yeah, we have divided. Yeah, random state is optional. You can whatever you can keep. No need to dive deeper inside that. But we have taken four variables: x train, x test, y train, y test. Basically, we are divided the data into train and test split. Our trend data is also again divided into train and test split. So let's move this and let's shift enter. Hey, work once. Okay, it worked. So guys, are you all following me? Can we move further? You will get the code block in the chat box section. Let me know. Can we move further? Great. Somebody said yes. So let's quickly import the model. From where we need to import the model, we have the model available in sklearn. Like sklearn, what in sklearn? Sklearn.naive base. I guess naive base, right? So from naive base, we will import multinomial NB will work, hopefully. Like yeah, it works. So let's move further. Yeah, can we? Great. So what I did is I just okay, let's save this model somewhere now. Let's save this model in a name model. And what was it? It was multinomial NB. Yeah, the model is completely saved into a variable named model. Can we move further? Yes, we can move further. So let's fit our model. How we can fit our model is model dot fit and just pass on him x train. Yeah, let's pass him a train set and also y train. I haven't touched the test data, guys. You can just see I haven't touched the train data. So let's move and let's work. So hopefully it gave an error. What kind of error it must be? Can anybody just tell me? Please let me know, guys. Like, is it just because your Y is capital? Just check it. Yeah, you may see your Y was small and you used it a large one, caps one. Let's make it small. Isn't it amazing? Let's make it small. And just now hit enter. Oh wow, it worked. It has fitted the model. It has fitted. Like it seems it has fitted. Right? So let's do a thing that is ypred. And what is this ypred? It's like yeah. So we will predict the stuff that what answer it is giving, and what just save this in a model dot predict, and inside that just have pass x test. Like guys, I'm doing completely simple stuff. If you are facing issue here, then you need to learn many more stuff. Okay, I am getting x is not defined. Okay, can you just tell me from where does this x came? Like where we use this x? We are using x train. Like have you checked it is capital X or not? Please check it once free. It would help you a lot. This X is capital, is it? Can you check? Can you check it once? Y caps, you must be wondering Y caps because input may be many. You can check. It is officially kept by the scalar only. No need to worry. Yeah, we can move further. Like just post your issue in the chat box. So we did it till here. Let's do a thing. Let's check that are we on a right path. So let's print our Y test and let's print our YPRED. What was our YPRED? It was a prediction done by our model. And it is actually what it is. Like this Y test is what actually it is. Okay, wow. See, the answer looks similar. Like 0 is 0 like spam is spam, ham is ham. You can see, we can just check it out, guys. Isn't it looking amazing? So yeah, let's visualize it properly. Like I know we can visualize it. No need to worry. Like just like have a data frame, and inside that data frame try to visualize the stuff like yeah, stuff like what I can say is we can say is actual what is the actual output? Actual output is y test, and what next we can have is uh, predicted one, and predicted one is what is predicted one? Is it ypred? It should be ypred. And yeah, sounds well. Let's guys do a thing. Let's print only top 10 ones. Like it would be a bigger data, na? We don't want each and everything to get printed. Let's print only top 10 one and just execute the code block. Oh wow. See, we are not differing anywhere. Like what is spam? It is spam. What is ham? It is ham. You can just check. These are actual outputs which were present in the data set, and this was predicted one, which our model gave on the train data, right? Isn't it amazing? Isn't it amazing? So it seems that our model is working fine. Let's have some evaluation now of our model, that is our model is actually right, because as per the training data, it's right. Like we can see it's right as per the training data, isn't it? So yeah, this code block, let's take it down. Like yeah, if you are also deleted and have new one, that's completely you, up to you. So what I will do is let's print accuracy on the training data, like what accuracy you have on the training data. You must be saying that how I can print that, how I can do that. There is no variable named accuracy and how it will be printed. No need to worry. It's already being already present in the sklearn. You just what have to do is print and model dot score. What is the score of my model when the input is train and y train, like only train. I just want the input on only train. So just tell me, just print this stuff and let me know. It will tell you the accuracy, how much it is. Wow, it is 0.99. It means it is 99%. Isn't it amazing? Like no model can be such accurate. It was because our data was clean, right? Can you see this? Isn't it amazing? 99. You may someone say that it is overfitting, but no, it was actually due to data. Data was easy to understand, easy to pre-process, easy to clean. That's why the thing occurred, right? So isn't it amazing, guys? Please let me know. Please let me know. We can do a thing. We can also predict it on a test data because test data is not known to the entire algorithm. We don't know what was it, what stuff is present, and let's try to get some stuff by predicting the score over it, like what score it prints. Like what is this? Like training? No. We need testing now. Like we are trying to get the accuracy on testing data. Yeah, it's already 9:30, guys. I can understand that you are putting lot many efforts and it needs something to motivate you all. So soon we will have some perks. No need to worry regarding that. So keep it like what we were we doing. I just missed up. Can anybody just acknowledge me what were we doing? Oh, I guess we were trying to predict something on our model, like on our test data. Yeah. So what should we pass is we should pass the as the exit test, like our testing data is need to be passed now. So hopefully I'm writing it right. And let's see what's the accuracy. Oh wow, it's on testing data, it is 0.98. Like it's too good. It's too good. No need to worry. Yeah, Shri, we are printing accuracy, but we were printing accuracy and that was of testing data. So that's all, guys. That's all. Your model is created. Now I know you all must be thinking that it's good if it is the model is trained, it is having good accuracy. But how this model is used in Gmail? Have you ever wondered how it's all come to deployment portion? This was the code of the algorithm used behind it, and this algorithm can be deployed easily. Like it can be deployed using Flask. It can be used. It can be deployed using frameworks like Django. You can use fast APIs. There are n number of stuffs in development available. Like that is not our stuff. Like Flask, you can just search on what is Flask. Flask is used for development, no, for deployment, where you can render some HTML pages. Like you can see this Flask framework, or you can use something like fast APIs. They are actually fast. I have worked with it. They're actually fast. Similarly, you can also have something like Django. Django is used to deploy machine learning models. So you must be imagining that how we are using it in real life applications. So that is not your stuff. Your stuff was building the model. It should run, it should give good accuracy. And whenever a new data is passed, it should predict right. So that stuff is completely handled by development phase. We can see it afterwards, right? So that's all, guys. We are done. We are done here. If you want, you can also print the F1 score and all stuff, but we are keeping it optional because as it is too late. The next step you have to do is, I guess most of you guessed it correct. Just go to download. Should I continue or should I wait for you? Or you have any sort of queries? Like just download this IPUNB file or do one thing. The one thing is you can just rename it here itself. Like you can just rename it. No, you can't rename it because it was cloned from Collab, right? So you can just download this stuff. Download IPUNB. Wow, great, Janvi. Yeah, somewhere it is downloaded. You can just rename this stuff and upload it. Like I don't want to open my download section, but let me check. Let's do it like something like you can check it in the folder. And yeah, this is now you can just go here. You can just rename it up. Rename it up as what? As something like my name. Like I will write my name. Yeah, Atharva. Or I can also write as answer or reference or IPYNB file and just hit enter. It is saved with some name as answer. Now just show the above code of the evaluation. Yeah, great. I will. No need to worry. Yeah. This one is this one. Is this fine? Like, are you talking here or yeah? So I can share this with you. Like, there is no issue. I can share it out. Yeah, I can't see other folks apart from I can't see Cabway, I can't see Sujal, and I can't see few folks like Priyanshu and all those who were active. Guys, have you all followed me and have you all got the accuracy? Please let me know. Please let me know. Rest of the stuff is easy. Like you all know how to use rest of the stuff. Please let me know, guys. Have you all followed me? Have you all got the accuracy? Because it actually requires a yeah. Yeah, Janvi is there. 1, 2. Great. Great, Janvi. Great. Cabbe. Okay. Cabbe is facing some error. Cabbe, this completely means that you are learning some new stuff if you are facing the errors. Yes, it completely means that you are learning some new stuff. It means if you are facing the errors. Yeah, you can just print out what errors. Great, Janvi. Great. So guys, you just downloaded the folder, like you just downloaded the file. Just move on to your like your profile. Like this is my profile. And where it is, yeah, just show me the profile here, bro. Yeah, GitHub is showing me. Great. Cadway got this wrong. Yeah. So basically, it is possible that you are facing an issue. It sounds right for me. I don't know why you are facing the issue. Uh, Paste this one. Yeah, I can definitely do that. Do that, but you need to understand that what issue you faced, isn't it? Don't you think so? Like if you figured it out, what issue you faced, then you can easily overcome that. What you need is you need trend test split, right? So I will just paste it for you. Do a thing, just put a screenshot in the group or wherever you want. So just move to, yeah, great. Yeah, it will work. So just move to repository section, and inside this repository section, move to ML Bootcamp. And inside this Bootcamp section, you may see week 3, week 3 day 1. Yeah, readme should appear here. I haven't just merged that changes. So inside that, move to submission folders. Yeah, and just add a file from here, upload the file, and you can just continue the steps. Or else if you are facing any sort of issue, like if you are facing any issue, you can also do a thing, guys. Let me tell you that here in the address bar, if you just write instead of github.com, if you just write github.dev and just hit enter, you just can't imagine, you can see entire Visual Studio Code coming in front of you. Fine. Can you see that? See, this simple Visual Studio Code. Here you can create folders, files, make files, work on any stuff, Like what my work was in week 3. Hey bro, in week 3, day 1, submission folder, I want to add a new file. So it's completely optional stuff. Like you can avoid this, you can add it from directly from GitHub. It's just for learning purpose. Like you can rewatch it and try to understand. I'm just dragging and dropping it here, like in submission. Like you can see it out. Like see, in submission I can see a new file. Isn't it amazing? Do you want to install Python extensions for Microsoft for Python language? I can ignore this for now. Like, no need to install. I can ignore it for now. So once you did this, you can go here, write your commit message, like my commit messages, submission, and submission by author, right? And I can just, yeah, and just hit on commit and push. It will be pushed. You can see this on your own repositories now. Like if I make it github.com for dev instead of that, again I make it .com, and if I hit just enter, yeah, see it. Like where I was in submission folder. See, answer is here. It will be visible in your own machine learning bootcamp repository on your own profile. Like on your own profile. It will be available on your own profile. So from there, what you can do is you can see option here that you are one commit ahead of Atharva, and from that you can continue the rest steps, which was regarding creating a pull request. I guess I told you in the first session. You can repeat it once, or else what you can do is you can also see this. Okay, you can just open this how to submit a collab file, and you can see it here. Like you can just see how to do this submission. There are all the steps mentioned out here. All the steps mentioned out, how to make a submission. Can you just see? Let me know, guys. That's all. That's all. You all did it. That's all. Simple. That's all, guys. You have made a spam classifier. Regarding deployment, we can have one more video. What you just said is same like last week, isn't it? can I just know in what context you are talking? Like it's similar to last one, like nothing is different. Like this, the entire process I told was an additional one. You can follow the old one also. Like they both are same, nothing new we are doing. You just get some new functionalities here. Like you can create some new files like .com. If I write .dev, it opens a VS Code and you can make many changes. Like yeah, like add file. Yeah. Like you can do this. Like I can show you once. See, if you move to week 3, day 1, and from here, if you add file, you are doing the same stuff which you did there. Upload a file and good to go. Continue. Same, completely same, nothing new. So yeah, that's all guys. Model.fit X train, my train is right, is giving an error. Uh, I guess you are facing issue somewhere above this code block. Can you can do one thing is Capway go to this week 3 section, and inside that week 3 section go to day 1. Inside that day 1 go to submission folder and just download this file, like this answer.ipynb file, and you can see the entire data set. Entire, like you can also copy it from here, and you can just compare your code from here to see the entire data set is available. What is this? Okay, this is downloading the page. See, entirely it is available. Like I've made it for you. You can use it now. If you face any issue or still you face the issue, just pick the error and just paste it in the WhatsApp group. Great. That's all guys. Can we just close it out now? Guys, one more shout out for you. If you face any issues, you can move to this discussion section and you can just put whatever issues you had or you have or whatever suggestion you would like to give. Like we have created a discussion group, an entire community of machine learning enthusiasts for you. So you can use this if you want. So can we just close it? I guess we are done with it. Hopefully we are done with it. Done with it. Please let me know. Yeah. Hopefully we are done with it. I know it's so long. I guess you all guys were sitting from 7 and it's 9:35. Actually, a great salute for you all guys because you actually want to learn something. I don't need the stuff who just comes on first day and they just want to do the stuff. No, actually, we need some folks who can actively come here and just paste it out. Oh wow, Shri, actually it's 12:05. So great shout out for you because the time of Malaysia and our is completely different. Like somewhere it's I guess plus 2 or 3 hours. So it's really great. Okay, 3.5 hours. Wow. It I guess for Capway also it must be a different time zone. Am I right, Capway? Can I just know? Yeah. Good night, Balganesh. So that's all, guys. We can close. You can just exit and make sure you submit the stuff. Generate a pull request soon. Like I can see, Amita just made a pull request. How fast she is! It's really great. Arunadati also did it. Wow. Aditi also did it. Great. That's all. Yeah, that's all, guys. We can wind up. See you all guys tomorrow. Bye. Okay, not able to create a pull request and still showing 8 commit side. Sync fork once. Piyush, sync fork once or just send a screenshot to me. I will help you out regarding that stuff. Right? Sync fork once and then try to upload that stuff. Yeah, great. Great. Okay. Bye, guys. Let's end the meetup. And thank you for joining. Let's see you all tomorrow. And just unleash the power of K-means clustering, which is an unsupervised machine learning algorithm, which you would be learning it for first time. Bye bye. Bye bye, everyone. Bye.